Hey, if you're curious of what the real estate market is going to do here in Central Florida for next year, 2024, I just finished a 45-minute interview with a local Central Florida newspaper. I want to share it with you. That's coming up next. Hey everyone, it's Matt here with the Matt Allen Real Estate Team. Hope you're doing great. I hope you're getting ready for the holiday season. I want to share with you an interview I had this morning with a local newspaper here in Southwest Orlando. And we spent about 45 minutes going through a lot of questions about what we think the market's going to do here in 2024. And I wanted to give you my insight. And I'm going to go through the list of questions that they asked me. And I'll kind of give you a snapshot view of how I answered those. Let's get started. Inventory was the top of their list of questions, and I know that's a big question with everyone. What is inventory going to do come 2024? Again, it's a prediction of what we think is going to happen. I think the inventory, and this is a general statement for all of Central Florida, is going to continue to improve. It is not going to improve to the point of being hugely affecting the market. In other words, we're going to see incremental increases month after month of inventory, just like we've kind of been seeing over the last 6 months. But I don't see us getting this huge jump of inventory and things completely changing in the real estate market. Remember, the inventory is kind of the glue holding this whole thing together. Because there's a lack of inventory, there is still a pretty good demand on property, holding values. If you're a seller, holding values. If you're a buyer, it's probably not working in your favor because housing prices is going to continually increase, but I don't think it's going to increase like most people think. I think we're looking at somewhere, probably if I was to guess, maybe 2 to 3% increase from where they are this year. And that is based on certain areas. Some areas may not experience any appreciation, where others, and I'll give you a real good example, houses that are affordable for the first-time home buyer may see some improvement in pricing or increasing in pricing for the seller just based on demand, but you may see nothing in the luxury department. So it's, again, estimates and predictions based on the data we have currently. Interest rates. That becomes a very big question to everybody, is what do we think interest rates are going to do here in 2024? Well, if you look at all of the leaders in the real estate realm, you've got your Realtor.coms, your Zillows, you've got Inman News, a lot of sources are looking at real estate experts to say, what do we think the interest rates are going to do? And most predict they will come down slightly, but they're not going to drastically come down. Most of the experts are predicting somewhere between the 6.5% to 6.7% is what we're likely going to see for most of the year, which, again, in the grand scheme of things is not huge, but you have a lot of sellers that are used to a 3% interest rate, and that's a significant difference in monthly payment. And that is what is holding sellers from jumping into the real estate market, putting their house on the market, and trying to find something else. So how does the Central Florida real estate market compare with the rest of the country? Now, we have a very specific market here based on the influx of people moving and migrating here. For the last 2 years, it's been the most desirable area for people to move in the United States. I think that trend will continue throughout the 2024 year, just simply because, people prefer warmer weather. Our houses are still fairly affordable. There are some tax benefits to living here. And I think there's just a general preference to move into a warmer climate. So one of the questions they asked me, I was very passionate about, And that was the question of, is there any relief that's going to happen for first-time home buyers here in Central Florida? My response was a little different than most real estate professionals. I believe there are some options, and some great options, for first-time home buyers in the new construction realm. They are offering a ton of incentives, and if you watch any of my videos, you know I'm a big advocate of new construction. In fact, I'm going to be doing another new video about new construction. If you're looking at any of my old ones, I'm going to put a link right here so you can see some of the advantages to new construction, which we're not going to go through right now, but there are a lot of advantages: buy down rates, incentives. New construction is hungry for selling their inventory, and they're offering some great incentives. So that can provide a first-time home buyer with the opportunity to get on the property ladder with a new house, typically a 10-year structural warranty, and they don't have to worry about deferred maintenance for a long time. So it's a win-win, and I think new construction pricing is fairly competitive with the resale market right now. Insurance is another big deal, but we'll save that for another video. I hope you found this interesting. If you are someone who has predictions of what you think the market's going to do in 2024, drop them down below. If you do have questions, always, please feel free to email me. I'm Matt Allen. I'll see you in the next video. Have a great rest of your day and a great holiday season. Bye-bye.